Hello and welcome to our video presentation. Today we will be talking about the interview we conducted with our students on learning English during the pandemic. We will start with the first theme, which is the challenges. When it comes to challenges, there are three major issues that we have found from our interview. The first one, which is the biggest one, is networking issues. Every single one of our interviewees complained about this, where their unstable internet connection will make it very hard for them to focus in class. When there are disruptions on either their side or on the teacher's side, it's very hard to follow the lesson overall. And since some of them have a lot of siblings who are also in school, so many people are using the internet in their house at one time, which makes the overall speed very slow. Adding to that, we also have the issue of home disturbances. Most of our respondents, they have many siblings, and when that happens, it's usually very noisy and rowdy in their house. So when they have online classes, it's very hard for them to focus on the lesson. And since these students are not in schools, most of their parents take advantage of them by asking them to do house chores such as clean the dishes, watch their little siblings, clean the house, which overall is very disruptive for our students. So all of this leads to the final challenge, which is motivation. Most of our respondents say that because of network and home disturbances, the classes are not really engaging or fun, so they lose their motivation to even attend these online classes and join the lessons.
Also, from our analysis, we have determined several solutions that have been suggested by our participants. Firstly, a lot of them wanted to make classes more interesting. This meant that they wanted the teachers to make lessons much more fun. One of the biggest challenges that they have stated is that they have low motivation and that making an exciting lesson would be very helpful. Secondly, these participants also suggested infrastructural support. A lot of them said that they would very much like to see donations in the form of laptops or other gadgets to students who are less fortunate, and also better quality internet to both students and teachers. Finally, the participants also said that they want less baggage. This meant that they want more free time, such as more breaks or longer breaks, and also less homework.
Moving on, we asked the participants what role do they play inside the classroom during online learning, and after analyzing all the response, we found that there were two major themes that the students believe in. The first one being, when they are in the classroom, the role they should play is to not bother or not make trouble to the teacher. For example, they say that when the teacher is teaching, they should listen to the teacher, and if the teacher asks them questions, they should answer appropriately. Also, when the teacher gives them homework, they should study the homework and then send the homework on time. The next role they believe they should play is to help others that have issues. So for example, some say that when the teacher is teaching, they should focus, and then later on, if they have friends that cannot join the class because of issues such as unstable internet, they can help explain what was learned to their friends. So those are the two major roles that the students believe they play inside the classroom.
As we interviewed our former students, we also noticed that they mentioned about the benefits and gains they have gotten through online learning. Most of them showed independence with finding new English knowledge on their own, apart from expanding what their teachers have taught them. This slowly motivated them to discover and conduct asynchronous learning through various different platforms and even language apps such as Duolingo. As we are aware, there are students who learn better when with friends. There are also students who learn better on their own as they do not face peer pressure. They also like that online learning allows them to learn at their own pace and style, be it to complete the homework given by teachers or for their own revision. We also realized that another gain that our former students have gotten through online learning is improved language learning. Online learning has helped them to spell words and understand new vocabulary better, improve their writing skills due to the vast information available to them at all times. This allowed them to refer to any sort of examples they need easily. Typically, during online classes, microphones are normally muted unless a student wants to ask questions. They also mentioned that this helps to improve their listening skills as they can hear what the teacher is teaching clearly without any interruptions. While this may not apply to other students out there, these are the gains that our former students achieved through online learning.
In conclusion, although there are problems and issues with online learning, there are still probable solutions that can be done and also benefits and gains that can be achieved. And that is all we have for our presentation for today. Thank you very much.